Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father and my father's time. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. I only want to be with God, not want to be with you. Uh, Folks, I need to tell you something. Well, a few things. You know, I just told my father God, I saw the moon right now. The moon is big, very visible, and shining very bright, like it is that I see the sun or something, you know. But it's the moon. It's very bright, and well, the whole neighborhood here is. We don't have to put our lights on. This is how the moon is shining right now. Uh, it's very big, and also I see one star shining. One big star is shining, and the rest of the stars are not visible, are not there. So the moon and one star. And this is what I just did get in. I told my for God, if I start to talk about the moon right now, you know, how the moon must feel. Then what will happen on the internet? Will it be like in the beginning when I did say, you know, folks, this really did happen. I was, I just did walk with God a few months or something, and then I started to talk to a star because I saw my father God live on a star, uh, and I did ask my Father God, how do you feel? And then I was done with this question, and I go to the internet, and directly it was like an explosion of people who started to talk on that moment when I did ask my Father God how he did feel. I wanted to know, you know. And then everybody started to talk directly about a star, what did explode, and out of this explosion, you saw, they say, the fist of hand of God, you know. But I saw something else. I told them, yeah, I do not see the fist of God, but I see God with his hand for his face, you know. In shame, he is with his hand for his face. And there I did get the answer, folks. That was the answer I needed it to know how my father do feel. So, and this was what my father did give me. But now, folks, something is wrong. There is something wrong with the moon, and there is something wrong with one star. Because I see one star is shining bright like the moon, and is also a big star, easy to see, and it's the only one. And this is happening with the moon, the same thing. It's the moon, it's big, and the whole neighborhood here is, we don't need light. It's shining too bright, and by the way, today it's the 10th of the month. It's not possible that the moon will be where he need to be when it is the 15th of the month. So he is 5 days too early to become completely round and filled up. But that's what's going on. It's a full moon and it's shining like you don't need light in the street. It's shining very bright, like the sun is shining or something, you know. And I see one star. And that's not good, folks. All the time when I watch the stars, then I see the stars. But now I see one star shining. And folks, the weather is clear. No clouds here, nothing here in Holland. So the moon is shining very bright like the sun, and a star is big. And the only star, only one star is shining big. And for the rest, there are no stars. I did look everywhere. No stars. Only one big, very big star. By the way, it's a very big star. Is that the star what will explode? I think so, that will be the star what will explode. You know, people, dirty, rich, very high thinking people think that the star will, that there will explode a star. And they talk about the biggest star. And the biggest star is here in Holland. I see it all the time. But now I only see one star. Now I like to talk about something else. Jessica the prankster. It's very funny. You must watch this. This mom and this daughter. You know, the daughter is a nice brown girl, and the woman is a white woman with the spirit of a brown woman inside. But she curses a lot, so be aware. She curses a lot, and this will make her way visible not to be with God. She's not on the way of God. So Jessica the prankster is good to watch and learn from it, folks. It's important. This is how you will never go to God. Cursing like that, like this woman do. In some kind of way it's funny, you know. And this daughter of her, she make her mad all the time and cranky and, you know, so that she will start to curse. And then she say all the time, oh damn it, now I'm cursing again. And I don't want to curse. And the daughter is laughing all the time. And she do pranks on her mom and this mom do it back. It's funny and I saw this and it's really funny, but yeah, I can tell the woman that she will not go to God. She will never find that way. She curse and yelling, screaming. Fuck this, fuck that. And cursing over God and all that kind of thing, you know. But Jessica the prankster, she is, she is a nice girl. She do nothing wrong. But she make her mom mad all the time, you know. if this is set up, or I don't think so. I think the woman is like that, and also the daughter is like that. So the family is complete together with this daughter, and the mom is white, and the daughter is light skinned brown, so half caste. Yeah, something like that, half caste. And these two make videos, and yeah, it's hilarious. It's really funny. But the woman, yeah, she curses against God, and she yell and scream, but you need to watch this thing. It's funny, but also you can learn about, you know. And I did watch this Jessica, the prankster, lots of her things, and yeah. But something is going on with the moon, and one star. God gave me one star, and I see no stars. And the moon is shining like the whole street is. You don't need light. No stars, no clouds, just one star, a big one. It never did happen. Where are the rest of the stars? I'm still watching out of my window. I see here the moon in front of me. He is big, very big, and shines very bright. And this is also what the star does. It's a big star. And, well, this is a warning, folks. I see this thing and I think, oh man, I need to go to the internet and start to explain what is happening in Holland. And I live in the middle of Holland. So not by the sea and all that kind of things. Now I live precisely in the middle of Holland. You know Israel and you know Holland. Holland and Israel are almost the same places, but on another place, You understand? When you see Israel and you see Holland, and also Holland and Israel are connected with each other with flowers. We are the only two countries who are connected with flowers. And also I do have a flower back name also. So it got lots to do with love and flowers. We do have with Israel, and Israel with us, with Holland. And you can find it out yourself, folks. We are the flower country, and so is Israel. It's a flower country. That's why we exchange flowers with each other. We send and we give, and they send and they give, And this is the connection we Holland people do have with Israel, with the Israel people, so-called the people of God. But these people are not with God. That's the sad thing, They are not with God. Maybe there are some people, but most of them, they are not with God. They are against God. And they allow statues and all this kind of dirty things into their country, and pyramids and eyes and all that kind of things. It's all there. It's all there. Places for sacrifices and all that kind of, it's all there. It's all in this holy country, what my father did give. So we are connected with, these two countries are connected with each other. And I'm connected with God. And maybe that's why I'm connected with God, because we are connected with, I thought, the people of God, Israel. But this did go very wrong, folks, and this did happen a long time ago, you know. And yeah, they did turn their back to God. Did run away from God. For sure. It really did happen, and it's really going on right now also. But this moon light up my whole street. The whole neighborhood I do live in, here in Holland, in the middle of Holland. The moon is very bright, very big, and filled up. So it's a full moon, and very big. And I don't see it that big all the time, you know, because many times it's standing far away. Now it's like it's standing for my door, shining for my door. And also the star is very big, and it's the only star I can see. And I just did buy foods and drinks, so I did drive and did look into the air. No stars, no stars. Only one. One star, one big star, and one big moon. And I never saw this happen before, that there will shine one star, not together with the others. This is not good, folks. This is a warning. This is a big warning. This is not good. This is a message from God. What will happen? I don't know. But this is not good. I'm sure. And really, folks, it did happen. The first time really I did go with God, and I was a few months with Him, and I started to talk with a star, because I saw a beautiful big star, and it was also flickering, like this star, what is happening now there, is also flickering. You know, it's standing still, but it's flickering. It go on and off. It flickers. You know. And yeah, I did talk to the star for real, to ask my Father God how he did feel. And then I go to the internet, and directly was like an explosion of people started to talk about, on that moment, about a star what did explode. What just did explode, or did explode a long time ago. But they started to talk about this thing suddenly, you know. And then I saw this exploding star, and then I saw God in this exploding star with his hand for his face, you know, half for his head and half for his face. Like, oh my God. I think he did call his own name. Oh my God. God was very sad. And that's what that was the answer I did directly get from you people. because you did give the answer. You understand? It really did happen. But now this thing, folks, a very big moon and one star. Not any other star involved, like they are not there. They just do not shine on a very clear, without clouds. Very clear. It's very clear. No stars, only one star and one big full moon. And this is what I wanted to tell you. And this is not good. I also see shine the sun many times, or the sun many times, together with the moon. This is not good. It may not happen. These are warnings from God Himself. This is not good, folks. So let's see what will happen in what I just saw. I only can tell you, this is not good. Now go to Jessica, the prankster, and learn. Don't do what this woman do, but listen to it, learn from it. And for the rest, folks, it's very funny. You're definitely gonna laugh. It's laughable. It's really fun. Jessica, the prankster. She do have many followers. I think 2 million or something, 3 million. I don't know. But this mom is really, she's a good woman. But she curses a lot. She curses and screams and shouts and against God. And this is what makes her that she never will go the way she could go. Will not happen. And that's a pity, because I think she is a good woman, But you need to watch it yourself. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. You're definitely gonna laugh. You're gonna love it, what you're gonna see. It's really, really fun. And I did find this because I was looking for people who sing in cars, And then I saw this too. And first, I directly did go more far to look for other things, But then it come back, and I think, oh, okay, let's watch it then. So I watched it. But I saw the woman before I did watch it, and I know already, oh, that's that type. Yeah. But I think she is a nice woman. But she curses, and she knows that she curses, because she say all the time, oh, damn it, now I'm cursing. Oh, damn it, now I'm cursing again. She is a woman like that. And it's really funny. And his daughter, they fit like a duo, like a couple. It's really, you need to watch this thing. But don't go too deep into the woman. don't do her things. With her cigarettes. Or go out of my car. Go out of my car. She do not say car, but cur. And cigarettes. But she is funny. She's really funny. You need to watch this Jessica the Prankster. It's very funny stuff. I did watch this and I could not stop watching. It was very funny. And I know what really funny is, folks. I was myself a very funny guy, so I know what really funny is. Like I did a very beautiful woman, so I also know what very beautiful is. And that's also with music. I know what very good music is. That's the music what will let you dance without you want to dance. That's very good music, right? But this star, folks, he is shining on his own. There are no stars. And no clouds. It's clear. It's helder. And the moon is shining like it is daylight. Unbelievable, huh? And before, when I saw this moon, I told my Father God, if I talk to you right now, that you are in the moon or something, and ask you, how do you feel today? Will people go to the internet and start to tell me how you feel? Yeah, I did ask this to my father. But I did not do asking the moon how God feels, So I will not get this kind of things like an explosion of people inside this computer screen, or how you call it, internet people. Only on that day I did ask, I did get it directly. Like an explosion of people. And this also did happen when there was a boy and a girl was standing for my door. They tried to sell me something, for gas service or a gas company, that I will walk over. And yeah, I did not go for it, Or it was someone for cancer and all that kind of things. I don't know it anymore. But I do know when she saw me and I told her, girl, you are too late. The girl did look at me and she directly started to talk to me like, did you see the mothership of the aliens? I told her, no. She told me, yeah, watch. You will understand. And then she walked away and this boy who was next to her, and I did look at the boy, and with my eyes and with my body language, I did tell him what's going on with her. And the boy did do up his shoulders like, I don't know, man, what's going on with her? He did not understand. And me also, I did not understand. But then I did go to the internet, and like an explosion, everybody started to talk that there was a mothership did land was crashed somewhere in a country, you know, or in a desert or something. So it did happen 2 times, you know. And this girl, yeah, when she saw me, and I told her, you are too late. I did have to say nothing anymore. She directly did go over in that story. Did you see the mothership? And I told her no. And she told me, yeah, you will know. It will come soon. And then she walked away. And then I was on the internet, and an explosion of people come, and there was a mothership was land or did fall down precisely on that moment, you know. And I did get this from a girl. I think she was 16, 17, 18 years old. Yeah, 16, 17 or 18 years old. And then this thing happened, and then I go outside to look for her, but she was nowhere. Like she was vanished together with this boy who was with her. And who this girl was? Yeah, I don't know, folks. But you also can give me things in what God wants. So God is playing with you, you know. He can play with you like you are puppets. And that's what I definitely saw. But for now, folks, this moon, very strange, very big, very bright, and also one star is flickering, very big and very bright. It's a big star and a big moon. For my doorstep. So I thought I'd go to the internet and start to talk about this thing. I know that this is a warning of God, but this is not good for the people. Everything you see happening in the air, and it look like wonders, wonder that these are not good things. Know that these are not good things. But it's happening, folks. It's happening. And the only thing I can do is warn you. You know? Yeah, I'm close with God, folks. I can do nothing about it. So, and I will be the one who will talk about these things. There will be no one else, really. You cannot find it. You're not gonna find someone else than me who talk like this. No one talking about God like I do. Life and honestly. There is really no one else in this whole wide world who will do this for you. This is only the unknown prophet of God. The unknown prophet is no one else than me. And I really was touched by God. You can take this from me, folks. I'm not lying. I not want to be the best on the internet. But I don't know how many people who will love me and all that kind of thing. or will subscribe or describe or will become my friend, and I'm not looking for this thing, you know. I want to become big in the ears I did get, so that you will listen. What you do on this channel, folks, any story you can write down, I give you the chance for it. I will not answer it. I do have very dangerous answers you will not like. So the star and the moon. Well, this is bad, folks. This is really bad. Something gonna happen, and this got something to do with the star and the moon. What this will be? Maybe the war did start? I don't know. I did not look on the internet yet to see if the war did start or whatever, you know. But things gonna happen. And this is a big warning, a very big warning. I see only one star shining, and it's very clear outside. It's very bright, and it's standing and shining alone, and it's flickering. And also the moon is there, very big, very bright, like it is daylight. It's unbelievable thing. And you can look outside. For the people who live in Holland, look outside and look if I'm right. There are no stars. It is clear, and only one star is shining, and that's the biggest star I always saw. And I call this my star. You know, when God did come, God did give me a present. It was the biggest star he ever can give. It's shining above my house all the time. It's true. I saw this star, and I know I did get it from God, and I call it my star, the star of the unknown prophet. I call it my star. Now people say that this star will explode. That's the star. But it's the star I called mine. And the day I started to walk with God, I saw this star the first time in my life. It's shining above my neighborhood all the time, all the time. It's always there. Only when it is cloudy, then you cannot see it. But all the time when it is weather like this, and folks, the weather is crazy, you know. Outside it is here 13 degrees. That's not normal. That's not normal. These are also warnings of God. You know, it's not normal. There are things going on, and these things, you see it like wonders and miracles. But these are wonders and miracles. They are not that nice. I warn you for the things to come. And it's almost time, folks. the war, and everything I told you. I told you completely the truth, all the time. I never did lie, one thing. But I don't dare also. God will punish me. I don't want to be punished by God. I want to be loved by God. That's why I'm such a good listener. God never will punish me. He always will love me. And I always will love him. This is the connection. The visible connection of love from God to a son and from a son to God. This is the only connection I still do have. And I'm proud to be with a father like that. It's the best father I ever did get. And sadly enough, it will be the father you don't get. Because you don't want